Now, before we get ready to actually send this message, one of the things that we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make sure that in addition to our HTML message, that we also send out a plain text version. Some people will only be able to receive plain text, even though most people will be able to receive an HTML message inside of one of the common email providers like Gmail or Hotmail or one like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the plain text area. And what you're going to notice is that Aweber will auto-generate the information based on what's there. However, we don't want our client to see the information like this when it comes to them. So what we want to do is we want to customize this information. We can do that by clicking the custom button. And then we can then customize the look and make corrections as we're doing right here. And once the email is the way that we want it to look, we can click Save and Exit. And then we can save the entire message. Now there is one other aspect that you'll notice down here that you can actually include an attachment from your hard drive. However, you can reduce the deliverability of your email based on the document that you place here. So you want to make sure that it is absolutely necessary that you send out a document to all of your email subscribers in this list. So now that we have everything in the email the way we want it to be, we're going to click Preview and Test. And then we can then take a look at our email. If we think it is sufficient, then we can click Save and Exit. Now the email still appears in our draft, and we have a couple of options. We can either copy this to another list, or we can actually add this to our follow-up series or our autoresponders. Or we can send it out as a broadcast email. Now each one of these cases requires some explanation, so we are going to actually do that in the next video. However, what we're going to do right now is we're going to take a look at our spam score. And we're going to click this link. What the Aweber filter does is it tries to discern what may look like spam in terms of your message. And if you see some changes that you think you could make, you might want to go back and change some of the phrases that Aweber gives you that could cause a problem in the spam filter. But in general, if your spam score is where it needs to be, you can conclude that this email is going to be okay to send. Now one thing that we can do is we can send this email to ourselves by sending a test email. And we'll write our email address here in the box to make sure that it makes it into our box and it doesn't go to the spam filter. All we have to do is click Send Test. And when we see the email inside of our box, we've got a pretty good indication that this could be a good email and it will actually make it to our customer. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.